What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Comics and reactions today, man, is our first video, so I hope you guys do enjoy the content, all right, and do enjoy the channel moving forward. But today, man, we're going over Absolute Flash, all right, issue number 1. Let's talk about it real quick. If you haven't read it already, all right, we're going to talk about some spoilers, so make sure you go read it real quick and come back to the channel, or just stay tuned for some spoilers, man. So right away, you find out Wally West, he's done something wrong, all right? Opening panel, bang, he's in distress. He's like, man, what did I do wrong? All right, a lot of time skipping. All right away, like I said, art, it's different than I think I'm used to with the Flash, but the artwork is still good. Right away, you're like, dang, something happened. What went wrong? And then we go back to 2 days ago. All right, 2 days ago, he's walking on the railroad tracks. Looks like he's walking to his way home. All right, they live on the military campus. All right, so he lives in the barracks. He's late. Who comes to rescue him? Mr. Barry Allen. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. All right, lives in the barracks, get in trouble because he's late on the way home. How is this gonna play out? So essentially, Barry Allen seems like he can relate to Wally a little bit. It's like, all right, let me show you something interesting. Obviously, you're bored, living in the barracks. Come with me down to my laboratory. And essentially, they're walking down there, and Wally's like, what exactly do you guys do? And Barry mentions Project Olympus, but kind of keeps it right there, right? Doesn't go into too much detail on it, military classified, right? Things are starting to look a little bit up for Wally, and Barry goes, what if you worked with us part time down here? And the second Wally starts to kind of be like, all right, living on the barracks isn't so bad when you get to learn a little bit about the classified stuff. And the second Wally wants to say yes, in comes Mr. West. All right, Wally's dad, and he basically shuts everything down and tells Barry, don't overstep your boundaries, right? Don't give my son permission to do things without consulting me, right? Then we're going to time skip again. All right, you got Wally out in the mountains, all right? Time skipping to present day, going through his thoughts, sees something. He's thinking maybe his dad sent this ship, aliens, humans, whatever it may be, after him because maybe Wally knows too much. Turns out it's the Rogues, all right, with Captain Cold. Now this is interesting because right away we're seeing Barry Allen, we're seeing the Rogues, all right. So issue 1, man, we're getting right after it. All right, you got Wally running again, but then we're on time skip back to 1 day ago. So we went to today, back to 1 day ago. Wally's playing the guitar, trying to relax. In comes his dad. Maybe they're going to hash things out. They start to talk. All right, the work they are doing is dangerous, Wally, and I need to be here, but I also need to keep you safe. Wally does not like that answer. He's like, are you serious? You dragged me across the country because you need to be here? But what about me? Essentially proceeds to kind of lash out at the dad and says, if mom was still here, we wouldn't be with you. And I definitely wouldn't be here. So Wally's going to run out, right? Where does Wally go? Back to where he's comfortable, right? Back to where Barry Allen took him a couple of days ago, right? Inside the classified. Starts to look for Barry. But then he finds Barry, right? He get away, go, run, get out. They're going to time jump again to present day, all right? You got Captain Cold telling Harkness, can you flesh him out? All right. As usual, Boomerang and I will do everything. All right. A little side conversation going on there. Captain Cold says, this kid is close. All right, Wally's telling himself, just calm down, just breathe, just breathe. Then the other side of his, other side of the shoulder is like, no, you messed everything up. This is all your fault. You know what you did. And then you got Barry Allen right here. Name tag showing. Looks like it's him. Now, here's the thing. It may or may not be. Yes, his name tag's there. It's the lanyard's there, but we'll see what happens. But otherwise, Wally may have killed Barry. Then you flash forward, so we're time jumping again. Flash forward 1 year later. You got somebody in there trying to figure out access to the Project Olympus archives. Password Blue Trinity. This is where it gets interesting. It turns out it was the Absolute Universe's the Mirror Master actually requesting the archives. And you got Barry, right, fighting a villain, playing with a monkey. You got him in a lab. I mean, this is going to get interesting. So right away, issue 1, man. You got Captain Cold, the Rogues. All right, you got the Mirror Master. You got Barry Allen, potentially dead, but we'll see what happens. Does he time jump again? Goes back in time, kind of fixes things. I mean, there's a lot to unpack. I can't wait for issue 2. Comes out next week. I hope you guys have enjoyed the channel. And like I said, I'm kind of new to the whole comic thing, so if I messed up, right, or if I missed something, let me know in the comments, man. Always trying to get better. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Comics and Reactions is out. Stay tuned. More Absolute Reaction walkthroughs coming soon. Take it easy.